أوجه الاستعاذة, the facets of isti'adha. So here we will divide it into two main topics. Number one, if you start with a surah, if you want to start in the beginning of the surah. The second, if you want to start within a surah, anywhere except the first ayah. Let's talk about the first one. If you want to start with the beginning of the surah, so there will be a basmalah in the beginning of the surah. Here you have 4 different awjuh. Number one is qat' al-jami'. So you stop on isti'adha, you stop on basmalah, and then you read the surah after that. The second is opposite to that. You make wasl al-jami', so all together is connected. The third one is that you connect isti'adha, basmalah, stop on it, and then start the surah. The fourth is that you read isti'adha, you stop on isti'adha, and you read basmalah connected with the surah. The examples. So, qat' al-jami' first. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى. The second is wasl al-jami'. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى. The third is wasl isti'adha, basmalah, stop on basmalah, and then start the surah after. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى. The last one is that you stop on isti'adha, connect basmalah with the beginning of the surah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى. And here we end the awjuh of isti'adha in the beginning of the surah. Let's now talk about isti'adha within a surah, if you want to start any part of the surah except again the first ayah. So here you have an option to say basmalah with the isti'adha or no basmalah between the isti'adha and the beginning of the ayah. Also you look at what you start with. So if you start with the name of Allah Azza wa Jal, or a dhamir which refer to Allah Azza wa Jal, or a name of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, in these situations it's better to say basmalah between the isti'adha and the ayah, or at least stop on isti'adha. So don't connect the isti'adha with the beginning of the ayah. Or you can choose a form of isti'adha which end with the name of Allah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الله هو السميع العليم. If you choose this form, then you are free. You can either connect it, you can choose to say basmalah or not, because the name or the last word in the isti'adha is the name of Allah. In this situation, it's very appropriate to connect it to a name of Allah at the beginning of the ayah. So I will give you examples. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هو الذي جعل الشمس ضياء والقمر نورا وقدره منازل. In this ayah and similar ayat again, you say basmalah, or you choose أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الله هو السميع العليم هو الذي يسيركم في البر والبحر. Another ayah which start with a dhamir referring to Allah Azza wa Jal. So, in starting in the middle of the surah again, you have a choice to say basmalah between or no basmalah. If you don't say basmalah, then you have 2 choices. Either to say isti'adha, stop on isti'adha and connect it to the ayah, or say isti'adha and connect it with the ayah, say it together. So 2 awjuh. If the beginning of the ayah that you choose to start with a shaitan rajim name or a dhamir referring to the shaitan rajim, especially if the dhamir is referring to shaitan rajim, and this is more common, and one of the example, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وما كان له عليهم من سلطان. In an ayah similar to this, it's very appropriate to connect the isti'adha with the ayah. And in this situation and similar ayat, again, you can choose the isti'adha, which last word of it is shaitan rajim. And you also can say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, of course, but it's preferred to stop on Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and not connect Rahim with the beginning of ayah similar to this. I will always recommend that you say isti'adha because there is a lot of benefit from saying isti'adha. You will not lose anything by saying isti'adha. Actually, you will gain a lot of reward. So say isti'adha all the time. And also you can say basmala all the time. And you can stop on basmala if you don't know the meaning of the ayah that you start with or you're not sure. So say isti'adha, say basmala and stop on it. And this way you will be safe most of the time. Jazakumullah khair. This will end the first topic of isti'adha. Inshallah, I will meet you again in another ruling or another tajweed principle. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.